Ever think about, like, what if you get hurt at work?
Oh,
I mean, we're
yeah.
talking slips and falls, maybe machine malfunctions,
Right.
even like, those repetitive strain injuries.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not something we like to think about.
No.
But over 140,000 workers' comp claims were processed in New York in 2024 alone.
That's wild.
Yeah, and that just shows you, like, anyone, even in a safe job,
Oh, absolutely.
could find themselves needing this protection.
For sure.
So today we're doing a deep dive into workers' compensation in New York State.
Hmm.
We've got a ton of articles and guides, and our mission is to help you understand what to do if you get injured on the job.
Exactly. When you're hurt, you're dealing with medical bills.
Yeah,
The last thing you want to be doing is trying to navigate the legal system.
absolutely. No one's thinking clearly when they're in pain.
Right.
What are the absolute essentials that someone needs to know right off the bat?
So imagine this.
Okay.
You're on the job and something happens. You slip, maybe a piece of equipment malfunctions, and you're injured.
Okay.
The first step always is getting medical attention.
Yeah.
Your health is priority.
All right. That seems pretty straightforward.
Right.
But I have a feeling there's more to it than just heading to the nearest doctor.
Absolutely.
Right.
In the world of workers' comp in New York, there's this thing called authorized doctors.
Okay.
So the Workers' Compensation Board, which is the state agency that handles these claims,
No.
has a specific network of medical providers you need to see for your injury to be covered.
Wait, hold on. So I can't just go to my own doctor?
You can, but it will.
That seems a little tricky.
Yeah.
What if someone doesn't know about this authorized doctor rule?
It can definitely complicate things. Choosing an unauthorized doctor could delay your benefits or potentially, jeopardize your entire claim.
Oh, wow.
And you only have 30 days to report the injury to your employer, too.
30 days.
30 days.
That's not very long, especially if you're dealing with medical appointments and paperwork.
Right.
Okay, so we've got the medical side, the reporting. Is that all? Or is there more kind of lurking beneath the surface?
Well, this brings us to the big question
Okay.
that weighs on people's minds. Do I need a lawyer?
Right.
It's understandable why someone might hesitate.
That's just going to say that. Isn't workers' comp supposed to be this safety net,
Yeah.
a straightforward system to help injured workers?
Right.
Why would you need a lawyer?
That's a very common misconception.
Hmm.
In reality, the system can get pretty complex.
Oh,
Your employer will almost certainly have their own legal team
gotcha.
looking out for their interests.
Okay.
It's not about assuming bad intentions or anything,
Right.
but it does mean you need someone in your corner, too.
So it's all about leveling the playing field, right?
Yeah.
Having someone who understands the ins and outs of workers' comp law to fight for your rights, especially since most of us are not legal experts.
Exactly. And what a lot of people don't realize, in New York,
Yeah.
consultations with workers' compensation lawyers are completely free. You don't pay anything up front. Fees are only deducted if your lawyer wins your case and you get a settlement or award.
So it's a no-risk situation.
Totally no risk.
Just to talk to a lawyer, get some advice, and see what your options are.
Absolutely. It's about having someone who can guide you through the process,
Okay.
explain your rights, and make sure you're getting everything you're entitled to.
Okay. This has been super insightful. So to sum it up for our listeners,
Mm.
if you get hurt on the job in New York, you've got those tight deadlines,
Right.
the authorized doctor situation,
Yeah.
and it's probably a really good idea to talk to a lawyer. Don't try to navigate this alone.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And guess what? We have a fantastic resource to share. If you are looking for experienced workers' compensation lawyers in New York, check out lawyerlanding.com.
Great resource.
It's a free service that connects injured workers with attorneys in their area. And there's no cost to use it.
This whole deep dive just brings up an important point. Knowledge is power,
Absolutely.
especially when it comes to your rights.
Yeah,
It's always worth taking the time to learn about workplace protections
for sure.
and benefits, even if you think you'll never need them.
Right.
You just never know what tomorrow might bring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It was my pleasure.
See you next time.
See ya.